Let's react today about. So today we're going to react a video regarding the only Facebook ads tutorial you need for 2025. Okay, Neil Patel is the guy that is going to explain to us how to do this tutorial. The original link, the link for the original video is in the description. We're going to check if this is tailored and specific when it comes to coach, consultants, and course creators or infoproduct sellers. Okay, we're going to see if it fits with that, and then I'm going to add my comments if is not. Okay, so let's check this one out. I think this guy used to talk more about SEO. No, actually I think he always talked about digital marketing, but I feel that it was more about search engine optimization, maybe because I was searching more of that 5 years or 6 years ago when blog posts, it was something like really important. Today it's important too, but not so much as in the past. I feel that this guy is like a dinosaur from digital marketing. I think he is like, it's, yeah, he has a long road. Let's check this one out.
Facebook ads until you do this. I've managed over. Stop running Facebook ads until you do this. I've managed
nice
over
hook.
$1 billion in Facebook ad spend over the last 5 years, and I've developed a system to run profitable Facebook ad campaigns with any budget, whether it's spending $100 or $10,000 a day. If you're not using the system, you're losing money every day on your ads. So I'm going to reveal it to you so that way you can scale your Facebook ads without having to guess or waste money. First, you need to fix this before you even touch your Facebook ads. You need to first have a really good, compelling offer. When you have a really good, compelling offer, the algorithm works harder for you. And without it, your CPMs skyrocket and your CTRs tank. Everyone's running Facebook ads, including your competition. But what separates you from them? Is it your creative?
Yeah, what he says is real, especially it's not only the ad that diminished the CPM, but also your landing page. I got another video regarding that. So it's the whole experience user that can influence the CPM. So let's check the rest.
A lot of people can modify their creative. Is it how you're running your ads? Eventually, people learn the tricks out there. But if you don't have a really compelling offer that's better than your competition, it's harder to get really cheap CPMs and get your CTRs to skyrocket. Strong offers solve.
Yeah, if your offer is good, it doesn't mean that your CTR will be good because, oh, okay, because he's talking about everything, the offer and the ad and the landing page. I was thinking more like after clicking the ad, but if he means like the offer encompassing everything, the whole user experience. So yeah, okay, if the offer is good, even on the ad side, that will increase the CTR.
Of one urgent problem. When you're trying to create a good offer, you need to think about how you can solve one urgent problem. You need to highlight outcomes, not features, and differentiate with a unique value proposition. A killer offer makes everything cheaper and easier because
yeah, we got the unique mechanism in coaching space, okay? That's something that you should create, your unique mechanism, especially if you work in a broad niche. You should solve something very, like, not as specific, but something that solves the problem of lots of people, but in your unique way. That's even better to connect with people, because if you're a coach, course creator, or infoproduct seller, you're not a company, you're talking like person to person. So it's better to connect with them, showing something unique that it might even encompass something in your personality, okay?
it gives Meta's AI a clear reason to find your ideal buyer. Next, do this to copy winning ads to give yourself a head start. There's something called Meta Ad Library, and you can use this to search competitor brands. It identifies long-running ads and analyzes their hooks, angles, and messaging. All you have to do is just look at that, click play, and you can see what's working for them. The longer the ad's been running, that means there's a higher probability.
Obviously, this video is specific about Facebook ads, but today you even have a Google Ads library and the TikTok Ads library. So if you want to expand your research, you could look into those platforms too.
that the ad is generating a positive ROI. Because why would companies keep spending money if an ad is losing them a ton of cash? And you want to do this for not one competitor, but ideally 3 or more competitors. And that way you can figure out what's working for people in your space and what's not. This way you can stop guessing, and that way you'll start generating conversions way quicker with your ads versus throwing up a lot of duds. What I like doing is remixing proven formats, and this gives you a head start and saves thousands of wasted dollars on testing. So I'll take what's working for competitor A, what's working for competitor B, and what's working for competitor C. I then take the best parts, and it gives me ideas on what I should do within my own Facebook ad to generate the sales. Create your ads like this if you want them to work forever. There's a proven 3-part ad formula that I love using: hook, value, and CTA. When I film ads, I film multiple versions.
And it's I don't know if he's going to say this, but if you have a proven CTA and the other part I said about a value, if you have those two proven, you just need to change the hook when it comes to the ads. Not only the hook, but that will be the most important thing for you to change once the other two are very aligned. I'm not saying to not change the other two, I'm just saying that the hook is more important once you validated the rest
Of each part. So multiple versions of the hook, multiple versions of the value, which is mainly the body, and multiple versions of the call to action. That way, I can see which elements are working the best. See, Meta punishes stale creatives. Eventually, you have audience fatigue, and you'll notice that the costs go up. When you have multiple variations, what you find is not only does it help protect your performance, it
Yeah, I already explained that in some videos. One of the ways to decrease your CPM is to keep a good user experience, and Meta wants you to keep posting. It's like your social media. In your social media, you got to keep posting, because you notice on Instagram, for example, after 24 hours, the views of your video starts to decrease. So you need to keep posting in order to keep the views. But on the other hand, on the ad side, obviously, you're going to spend the budget. However, you're going to notice that your CPM will start to diminish, to decrease. So all that you need to do is to keep renewing the ads, maybe changing a small detail if the ad is working, but it's important to change that then to diminish the CPM, okay?
keeps your CPMs down overall. So I like creating 3 to 5 hooks per ad, 2 to 3 bodies, and several CTAs. And then I remix them weekly, and Meta also finds a winning version through A/B testing. I then take that data based on what's working for.
It looks like he's more focuses. He focuses more on CTAs and I on hooks. Okay.
Meta, and it gives me ideas on the hooks people prefer within my industry and what they don't. So that way I can create more of the stuff that's converting well and less of the stuff that's not converting as well. Try these trending ad formats that often outperform traditional Facebook ads to get ahead. Look, raw, lo-fi content like TikTok style clips or selfie videos or behind the scenes footage often outperforms highly produced ads. Look, polished ads feel salesy, and UGC feels native and natural, and it earns trust because people feel that it's authentic. You can use a mix of UGC.
One good way to practice this obviously will be with the ads, but you also can start by posting content on your social media, start practicing your oratory and your way to look native and how to create the, I would say, the tribe vibe when you create hierarchies. I have another video explain more about that, the 17 steps to generate movement in your audience. When you use these features, you can increase the connection with the audience, okay?
You see carousel mini stories and emotion-led graphics to win in the feed without looking like traditional ads. Most people are sabotaging the Facebook ads before they even launch because they aren't doing this. Meta wants you to stop using outdated interest tags and instead rely on AI to optimize based on conversion data from your pixel. Pixels track browser activity, but iOS 14 Plus blocks much of that, crippling your results unless you fix it. And when you install both Facebook Pixel and Conversion API, it's crucial for server-side tracking and allows Meta to learn exactly who's buying. Finally, if you don't implement this, your ads won't turn.
Remember, guys, Meta knows everything, so your events are not going to duplicate once you install both ways. Meta knows how to do it and knows how to count as only one conversion, even installing both ways.
Get the right people. You need to understand something called pixel conditioning. You want clear conversion data that teaches Meta's AI to optimize harder and faster. When Meta sees conversions, real purchases, real leads, it aggressively hunts for more just like that. But bad or missing data trains the system in the wrong direction. High converting Facebook campaigns.
It's going firstly to look for more conversions, but once you start to scale it, you see that your performance can diminish because you reach a certain wall. I explained that. There's a short video of mine saying like the principles of scaling, where I explain this exactly how it works. Obviously, if your ad is good and we keep renewing the ad, it tends to perform good. Okay, let's watch the rest.
Campaigns aren't about hacks. They're about feeding the algorithm with what it needs to scale smartly and profitably. And if you really want to do those funny, highly produced videos, kind of like Squatty Potty, or the one that Great Marketing AI has, where the two people dress up as Mario and Luigi, you could do that. And it's worked really well for many businesses, like Squatty Potty or Lumi, the deodorant company. You can end up doing that, but you got to get clever. And a lot of times those videos don't actually convert, so you'll spend a lot of money, and most of the times you
if you're a coach and you show your face on your social media, it's ideally and recommended that most of your videos are like you talking to the camera. But I know some coaches that use actors, and it worked well, but ideally use your face, because it's your brand. You're the brand, right?
end up wasting it. But sometimes when you find the hit, like the Mario and Luigi video, it can work really well and boost your conversions. And another bonus tip, if you want your ads to convert better, what we found is people who have a strong personal brand that are in the ads tend to see better CTAs and lower cost to acquire a customer.
Exactly, especially in coaching business. If you're selling for product or something, it's crucial to show your face. I know that it's possible to sell faceless, and there are some methods that teach that, but think about it. Would you rather buy someone from like a company or just a VSL video faceless, or would you do it with someone showing your face? So let your pride and your ego aside and put your face on the camera.
And if you want to build a personal brand, check out this video that I created that teaches how I built a $10 million personal brand.
Oh, that'll be another interesting video to check.
When I first started my...
I think I'm going to react that one too, okay? So if you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to, leave a comment if you think it makes sense, if my comments make sense, or we're totally useless and just his video was worth it, okay? And I cast a spell on you, and the spell says, those who do not subscribe to this channel will never reach it over 2. You've got an option, my friend.